Welcome. This is my first time actually doing some more editing. I'll clarify. The actual recording is 1 hour, 57 minutes, and 27 seconds. In which, only to get to wave 56 and stop there is pretty long. But I will warn you, there is, um, probably an AFK grinder. And of course, the caveat, what we call, is when you use the SKS and then Beretta, and that's it. And you mean what's the SKS? And I really don't know how much more editing I'm gonna do with this, because I think this is gonna be final part. Because I have no idea what else I'm gonna do. Anyways, in order to make this strategy tree work, the most important perk, and coming from somebody who it was favorite perk, and usually a perk go for first, is speed cola. Uh, double tap is so needed, and not because it doubles your damage. It's actually because it increases your fire rate, because you need a lot of fire rate. And we'll tell you, you do make your points back with double tap. And of course, a a this is me paying some kind of respect to Kev, and to show you the casual gameplay of this. This is not for the weak. This is really strong. As you see that little high level, yeah, did that look like something a high level would do? Oh hell no. Anyways. I was about to say. um, I guess it's more of it's just me talking, me talking about this kind of stuff. Oh yeah, dude, I love the fact they got so many um views on that one short. It's yeah, caught lacking. And of course, though my second short I've uploaded, dude, I think it has 200 views, but then I think it went down. The views went down, huh? I don't understand that. Oh, it did that with the fun gun. Did that with my other short. It was at 72. I swear. Why did the views go down? So in order to do this shot, you need to have a relative, usually more skill than I have, when it comes to movement. You also need to be able to click way faster than I do. And that's a big part. I mean, like, Kev, who's probably though there's no leaderboard, is easily in the top 3 players who can use SKS, even though this is a relatively small game. And this guy might be, if there's a leaderboard for the top SKS players, he'd be at least on top 10, most likely in top 3. Even though it's like, nah. This guy uses, that's all he uses is SKS. I'm pretty sure he's, and he's like twice my level. I mean, you also need to be able to switch weapons consistently. You also need to be weave through downstairs. There's It's not for the weak, as I've said. And it takes a lot of rounds to kill zombies, but that's fine, I guess, because you make it back. The real problem is if you die, you like your perks trying to get all those back will drain you. Your money will drain so hard. Not because of ammo, it's because of perks. Nutshell. If you don't die, this is like such a easy strategy. No, of course, obviously, I didn't have great teammates. Epilepsy warning, if you know what I mean. RPG-7 is such a great weapon. Um, I'm gonna go see something. Dude, I've been trying to look for something to watch on YouTube this entire time. Like some kind of live, like just to like chillax and do something. No, it's just not gonna happen, I guess. Unlucky. I mean, sure. Honestly, I kind of want to talk about it, but I'm like, I live in a household full of people. I don't want everybody to hear me going, "Oh, what the hell are you doing?" Or something. I also had something genius for the short. Let's see if I can find this short. For the history. See if I can find this. Um. Okay. Alright. Hey, so these these I have these choices. It's um okay, okay. The choices are you can only choose three of these. You get euros in a tail, you get estrogen, and no more body and face hair. Or at $20, people who you find attractive find you attractive. You become a massive pizza chef. If water tastes like it tastes and feels like your favorite drink, you could talk with cats, or you don't have to sleep. You can only choose three. So, of course, as I say, you get you get ears and a tail. And of course, I'm clarifying, I'm not a furry. However, name said which kind. So of course, I'd have increased balance. Also, I'd have increased hearing, and and, and of course, I'd also take the brown pill to be able to talk with cats. And become a massive pizza chef. Because what I do with this is I sign up for the CIA, a and and act like I'm cosplaying like a cat boy or something in a cat cafe. A so of course I can make pizzas. Of course I can basically use a cat to gain information on other people. Well, and also nobody can stop you from nobody can whisper. I think I won't hear because I have increased hearing, and it's a perfect cover because I'm a master pizza chef. Who's gonna suspect me? I think I'm genius. I mean, am I genius for that? So this time I'm not talking to anybody, so yikes. So it's gonna be pretty boring. Oh yeah, right. Um, I'm currently just going through everything, dude. Like, dude, 15 videos on 30 subscribers. I'm not doing this right. Alright. And I can get to none of those subscribers are like people I probably don't. Actually, I think there's one I don't know. Like I'm legitimately stuck and I don't know what to do. I think I just need like a couple more videos and people start like, oh, I'm like actually posting more. And like that'd be nice. Because obviously I see it like, okay, he's not posting much. I'm not just gonna subscribe to a guy who's barely posting. And I'm not necessarily aiming for I'm looking for views, but I still like my videos don't seem to get many views. And that's probably because they're too long. Like, who wants to watch all this content of like these random runs but they're not gonna get anything out of it? I mean, like, it's probably so boring. Like, who would want to watch that? Like, people would probably click on it and they'd probably skip to the end or something, or they just like leave when they realize, oh wait, this guy has like some kind of weird voice. Like, I mean, all my I've been doing relatively well recently, dude. I've been like legitimately posting a lot much more. Honestly, um, hold up, wait. Uh, I was speaking myself out a little bit. Also, oh, I want to see if you've noticed the fact is that like that level like 1422. Like, do you think the AFK guy? Because honestly, I think I might like after this, I might send this video to freaking um Logitech and go like, hey, AFK grinder, ban this person. I mean, like, if you really that high of a level, you're most likely you're not going to be going out, oh, like, hey, 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 and go shoot at 5 zombies. Like, dude, if that, or if that happens, you need to lock in. Because I'm like, it could not be that hard. Like, somehow I could probably do better. I haven't used Frostbite. I have. I just hardly used it. Because I have the policy of little to no wonder weapons. Because wonder weapons are kind of are like so used and they probably don't seem very exciting anymore. Like, oh, I mean, like, honestly, I could just if I had the time, I could go like, oh, let's do like 500 run. And like, there's like a video of that, but I mean, like, what's the fun in that? Like, I don't even have time for that in the first place. And also, like, what am I gonna accomplish? People are gonna click on it and they'll probably skip it to the end, and they're like, oh. I was like, dude, it's not that hard to get to 500 meg. If you get both wonder weapons, it should be fine. But the problem is, it's time taking. And of course, because that, you never know. I was nerding out earlier today at somebody's stream. I was talking about random things, like random like science facts and stuff that was not needed. I sure enjoyed it though. Even though they really didn't recognize it. They barely like recognize, well, oh, publicly recognize, oh, this guy's nerding out. They're kind of small YouTubers, so I don't think they're gonna go like I don't think it's gonna be much of a problem, but at least for now. Honestly, I honestly like watching smaller YouTubers more. So I'm like, dude, like if you're watching big YouTubers, I mean, like, come on. Like, I'd rather be like a core member than some new member. I want to be something important to them. Whether or not it's for good or bad reasons in the future, I don't think that matters. Hey. Dude, I don't know why it took us so long to do this. Dude, like, it's not that hard. I'm like, it could have been my fault. Could have been others' fault. I mean, like, a lot of the parts I skipped out were boxing. So, and no, it's the level 1422. And of course, by the time like, he picked up stuff like the Ash, the Marlin, the Off, dude, You could probably use all of those and you'd be just fine. So they kept rolling. There's no way he could just said, "Oh, that's not good enough for me. What do you want?" He left also. Later. So like clearly he wasn't going for any longer on things. I mean, like, he left it like I don't know. He got to 50, I think, and left. He had frostbite and ray gun, as you've seen, and he said, "Oh no, I'm going to leave." Ah, I mean, like, so the fact is they were wasting ray gun ammo. Like, there's a part in this that I just barely edit because it literally incriminates them by showing in the stupidity. There's no way. And I say that like that's where freaking and like a sibling like use it or something. But I doubt that. Like as you can see, they had some in their name was like Sapphire Power No Chat or something. Um, so see, they didn't have any chat. Now they don't or figured it out that they actually don't have chat. So oh, by trying to whisper to them, and now it said you can't whisper this person. Basically, like honestly, I think I'm gonna low-key make this high quality. After this, I think I'm gonna clean up the voiceover. I think I'm gonna do all that. I think I might even slightly change the voice because my voice is probably pretty annoying. So I think I should make a slight tweak to it. You know, make it more pleasant. Maybe I don't know. It depends on my mood. Uh, don't take that in the wrong way. Honestly, I forgot what to say. You know what? Okay, so I was on one person streams and I'm like someone's like, what was it? Please speed, I need this. My mom's kind of homeless. And my reaction is, I'm going to magged up an M82A1 into you. I was like, it's a joke. And I have to elaborate. I'm kidding. Like, like how are you gonna get an M82A1? Also, this was a great save. Justin has made, I think it makes like two insane saves here. So max ammo is so incredibly important for this. Like, without max ammo, like, this strat's so hard. Especially with Call of Void. I mean, like, obviously you don't have to use Call of Void. It just makes your life easier. And I think the cut happens now. Alright, alright. You see how it perks. And you see my money drains because it never goes too high. Honestly, I first joined, I actually tried doing MP5 in Remington. Actually, I meant Beretta, and then I actually picked up MP5. No, I picked up Remington. I picked up MP5 in my Beretta slot, and I didn't mean to. And eventually, I just shaped, it's like Route 38, and I just end myself at like 39, I think. And then I said to the Kev strat and pulled up OBS. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna record this. But I honestly, I've been lucky for something to record. And like I've whether or not this is like unlucky or lucky, dude, I legitimately like started to run out like recordings. Like I even recorded like a bunch of things recently. I hope it's good enough to last us a little bit and make like maybe one or two videos of some kind, like some kind of content. It probably and most likely won't get much. Honestly, I think the project, I think the little um other idea I had, it's not necessarily going as well. I mean, like I need to plan more. Thanks, my other project. I mean, like also Justin hasn't been. He won't be available till Tuesday. He has a lot of things he has to study for big tests. Honestly, he was on this moment, but like he's taking a break. Dude, you don't want to overwork yourself. Oh wait, I've actually been doing this for quite a while actually. 21 minutes and like right now. So honestly, I think I'll start needing scripts. I don't know. What about you? Or should I just get super good at improvising? Honestly, I think I should get super good at improvising. It saved me more time. I'd probably say I think I'm already getting slightly better at it. I mean, like I'm talking for longer, talking about more random things. Things I'm thinking slightly faster. And it also I wouldn't have to write a script and constantly repeat it for like example if it happens to be like an hour video or a really long video, I'm like I'll eventually just walk away by it. Also, I think I'll slowly have to get better at editing, get on my ball game. I mean, like, in order to do is actually split it up to 3 times and cut out parts that seemed way too long and unnecessary. I tried to keep this as much jam packed as possible, with me shooting as much as possible for the majority of time, and also kept things like insecure and good saves and everything else boring I've tried to eliminate. I just don't know what else I need to eliminate. Like genuinely. Uh, I mean, there was always is a joke that ended at 56, and it was with the SKS. It was its highest round I've ever gotten, but as soon as it told Kev, he's like, type A56 reference, and he goes, we don't get that, let's type the SKS. I'm like, I realized that, and I'm like, wait, no. I realized that, I'm like, that's actually kind of funny now I think about it. It's, um, I would actually technically it's not my highest round. It's technically not my highest round. Like I've been it's around 100 before. Like this is public server though. I technically didn't get that far because I joined like really late and stuff. And I hardly did anything. This I did a lot much more. I mean, I basically saved the late game. If I wasn't there, they'd be dead. Relatively now, I didn't get many kills. I also shrunk down, did a bunch of reviving as well. Of course, technically, yes, they had more revives than me, but you also got to remember they probably in the game for longer. That little high level, he also had freaking frostbite, so no matter what, he's probably gonna have more kills than me. He and it was thankfully Justin was using G3. It's a great choice. I'll eventually have to ask him about it. How well did his experience with G3 go? Because it's not that it's like so balanced because like so much ammo you basically like don't have to worry about ammo. It's good damage, decent aim down sight. You also have like um you, you have a good module. I mean like you can go full auto and semi-automatic. Like and there is a difference in damage between them. So of course you can go from DPS to damage per shot. So DPS is you don't want DPS in this game usually. Usually you want and more damage per shot. And then you gotta consider how much ammo does each thing have. Because then you also consider how much damage you have total in a magazine. That's usually that's usually the main thing that makes a weapon in this game good. So G3 has a lot of damage that it could use. Like, I forgot the math, but it doesn't really matter. But because I forgot exactly how much damage G3 does. Because I'm not gonna go nerd out like actually it does like this much damage. I don't think that's necessary. Not at all. Oh, I mean like also, I'm starting to like the Ash 12 a lot. If you ask me my favorite battle rifle, it's gotta be the G3 or Ash 12. I mean like I don't know. I mean like it's so hard to consider. I mean like both the creators of them at the time aren't necessarily being the nicest. 2000s Russian, and actually I think this 12.7 was 2000. No, hold up. I'm now looking at that. Hold up. Uh, what time does the a very specific model in the project last this week? I'm not looking it up in wikis. I'm like, what does it say? I think it's the ASM Val. Okay, 2011. Russia still not the greatest as people. Then there's Germans, like 1960. Actually, 1963. So actually, yeah, they were pretty decent people. Actually, I mean, like it's Cold War period, not World War Two. We're talking about World War Two. That'd be a different story. Actually, are there even any World War Two? I think there has to be. There's no way. M14, I'm pretty sure wasn't a part of it. No, no, no. There's no way. Hold up. What's more than 30? No, that's not even World War Two. It took you longer if it wasn't used in World War Two either. Hold up. It's okay. The RPT technically could have done it, and a DP-27. So let's see. Let's check out the RPK. Nope. Uh, dang. There's the only like things that were used in World War Two were freaking LMGs, and they're all like Soviet Union. Oh wait, it's RPD. Let's go make sure. Oh yeah, 1944. DP-27 is. I'm assuming it's probably 1927. Yeah, 1927. Yeah. I mean, you really. Oh yeah, this is a clean smooth. Oh yeah, you see that? I left him in the dust. And I went back get some ammo. I should have opened fire. I'm like, never mind. Actually, frags out. I have something. Even though I don't have a bomb. No, I'm bomb cat, so I don't have a bomb. But I could also make the offensive joke that a certain and the culture race. Oh my. A certain Mid-Eastern population has a a stigma about them, I'd say. A stereotype is the better term for terrorists. Um, my apologies. Though I'm very much an American. Actually, yes, I'm American, but not like patriot type, you know. that'd be that'd be nice. Oh yeah, I was there. Oh yeah, I remember. Stay um I was watching somebody stream, and of course it was let me look at the exact name. um Coco Mushroom. um they don't really. They've had so many videos and streams, but they really don't have enough subscribers. Like 240 videos, 224 subscribers. Oh my, that's that's rough. Okay, so I started subscribing. Okay, and of course they're playing Wonder Stop at the first part, and of course they couldn't get not remember what Mint was, and I think I was famous. Oh yeah, they found a book. Yeah, of course it was for Dirk Warhead, and it was the most crazy thing. Like I thought the guy was a bad guy at first, but no, he was a good guy hunting for a bad guy. And I'm like, the story was so out of context that that I think both me and the content creator were so confused. I'm like, what is this? Of course, the chat was relatively dead because I was the only one that chatted. Yeah, except for technically stream settings, whatever the hell that is. You know, I'm like, almost, and they pick up max ammo. Oh yeah, did you see that? You see that? The fact they do that and right in front of me, like I'm like level 1,000. Like I could see like me doing that. I'd probably do that. But if you're like at 1,000, like you're going to the library and you have ray gun and that dude, go in the library, train. If they had done that, they would have been off my radar. But as soon as they start moving around with frostbite and die as often as they did, even though the tech we did have bad teammates, I was like one of only few people who that had like a good reason to die because of course I was trying to help people out. I don't even SKS. I mean, what do you want me to do there? I mean, like I can always try to click fast, but I was on the verge of jitter clicking already, though my hand wasn't getting nearly as sore. It was hardly getting sore at all. Or even if I should go do real audio, it'd be music that I don't want to check if it's copyrighted because I'm too lazy for that. Whereas it goes to listen to music and then you hear occasional breathing, occasional word reading, isn't it? Like it could be occasionally talking, and then a lot of clicking, like a lot of loud clicking. Like right now, you might hear me like moving around because I am moving around because I'm like, you know, recording and I'm bored. Well, not I'm not bored doing this. Okay, I think to clarify, this is definitely more interesting to do instead of trying to find some kind of like live stream, maybe like some small like YouTuber to watch. Because honestly, those are the funniest kinds to watch to get into, especially when if they do. They're right and they're not just like throwing it out there. And they're like actually like good people. You know what I mean? Well, I wouldn't care if they're good or bad people. Just they're decent at being a content creator anyways. They just don't have many subscribers. But like they're relatively small. I mean like it's so peaceful then because when you get like exclusive rights to like talk and stuff. I don't think I've barely talked to anybody all day actually. I mean like yeah, I don't think I've been in a single call with anybody. I don't. I barely talked to like any. If I remember, oh yeah, that was a crazy save. That's at a level 1,422. Was it 23 now? It doesn't matter. I think it's 20. I know it hits 23 at some point, but it doesn't matter. Um, because if you don't know, um, I'm pretty zoomed out. It's because I can barely see anything that you see. I barely see the details because like I see all the editing software and I see that seems a CapCut. If you don't know what that is, I'm also pushing back in my chair. Oh my god. Oh god. I'm not okay. Because I can barely I see like easy details. Like I see, I'm holding an SKS and firing a zombie. See all the surroundings, but I see don't see very things like name tags, eggs, and stuff. Like I'll see numbers, but name tags are just no. And text, I mean, like oh, I could try. No, they're 22. Level 22. 1,422. I guarantee. I'm betting that most of them didn't get there. They probably just AFK'd or something. They're clearly not that great for that many. I was basically playing better. I was dying more, but I also didn't box the entire time, and thus why I had to. The only reason I was able to cut out freaking I don't know 40 like saw like 30, 40 minutes of this recording because literally most of it was like them boxing because somehow a regular frostbite isn't enough. Like how you've gotten Marlin, you got Ash, you got Off, dude, you got TS12 of if that's what you're into. Except no, I don't want to do either of those because I'm so picky about it. I don't understand people. And that's why actually no, not why. I'm like I'm technically recording this alone, but it's not like I haven't had help from others because I'm like, dude, doing content alone is so boring. I don't think anybody in the right mind is able to do it. Like, there's a select few who are able to do it, and then they're also able to edit, but a lot of them who try, they'll just get shit filtered out. Oh, and they probably just quit because it's boring, it's draining, and even like recording this, I'm like, it's not like it's hard. But I'm like, I have to sit here, silence, and I'm talking to like basically myself. If you know. And I mean like I guess it's kind of fun and in a relative manner. I'm practicing English. I'm getting rid of some verbal tics, I guess. I suppose. I'm speaking louder. I'm getting better at improvising. I've been talking about this too much. I need to get a better topic. Oh, let me think. Oh yeah, right. I was talking about um oh yeah, some of the things I was nerding out on is I'm like, because someone in this game they're breaking glass as X deadly, so I'm like, glass has a most hardness of 6, but and which is hard to steal, but the only reason why it's not uh why it shatters so easily is because it has an amorphous molecular structure. And if you don't know what that means, it means it has a uneven and malformed molecular structure. So of course, unlike being perfect, aligned, like straight up hexagons, whatever you might expect, it's like arranged all funnily. Nothing it kind of malformed. So of course, there's some spots that have bigger gaps than others, thus having weak points and being easier to shatter being actually closely related to quartz, I'm pretty sure, which if you don't know is also really hard. Dang it. I swear if that gets clipped by somebody, it just me saying that last part and that everybody's I don't think anybody's gonna do it relatively soon, but if something actually happens, I just make it far out there. It's so many clips that oh my god. I might lose it. And like cause it's gonna be kind of funny actually. If somebody goes back this if I actually continue to do this and somebody goes so far back, like honestly, I want to have way more than 100 subscribers relatively soon. I think honestly I don't think I'm doing that well currently. I mean like I have 3 subscribers and all of them are people I've seen before or like some kind of connection. One of them was because of connection, Justin, and had linked me and gave me a plug in one of his streams. The other two are people. I think it's Justin and somebody else. course I know. So really, those I'm like, that's really sad. I basically have 0 subscribers. And I still keep on going, so I'm still getting views. I'm just not getting subscribers. I think I just need I'm just gonna go for now. Oh, I'm gonna straight up say, hey, what I'm gonna have to do is let's make more videos, because then YouTube hopefully realizes, oh, I'm making a lot of YouTube videos. I'm gonna start pushing out your videos, and they're also gonna trying to get a grasp on what kind of content I make, so they can push it out to viewers, because that's how YouTube works. So of course, if I keep on making content like this, hopefully it doesn't say, "Oh, Project Lazarus," more gaming, and I'm trying to get into things that are not Project Lazarus, but Project Lazarus is unfortunately a lot of, where I made a lot of my connections, and I get into a lot of things. I need to stop doing. I need to get into more things than just Project Lazarus. Like, I've tried doing some things like gun testing, but all of them are just like me talking about random things. I mean, like, what's the point in that? And of course, who's gonna actually? I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna say this. Who is going to watch this? Who's going to watch this for and say, "Oh wait, hello, oh, I've seen this." You know what? It's I honestly think it's gonna be a while before I will check the analytics too. Later, if I get like quite a couple views in this, I'll go and I'll go like, okay, so you guys only watched 1 minute and you decided to quit immediately. Uh, it makes me really sad. I mean, like, oh, 49. Dude, I don't know what took us so long. Actually, I don't know. What's took us so long to get this far? Like, it never takes us that long. Because if you do the math, we're doing the round takes 6 minutes or so. Because it's almost 2 hours on its own. It's only from 41 to 56, so it's 15 rounds. It's actually, it could be that hard, but also I think it could just be from lack of cooperation here, because it's a public server. Somebody who has no idea what to do. Clearly, see, I'm probably the actually highest level here, or and probably the most skilled in a way. Definitely not gonna get the most kills. Definitely is not the most geared out. I mean, definitely showing off the most. I mean, this is definitely wasn't it. Actually, it kind of was a challenge. I will say that. And so I struggled a lot to press the F key and actually revive people. Like you see, it takes me a couple of tries usually. Though eventually, I think I get like there's a couple of times I realized, oh wait, I can't die anymore because otherwise I won't be able to get my perks and get ammo. Because of course you need like quite a bit like money in reserves anyways. So of course you know that you can get ammo. Solid tab like 8,000 and plus. But usually a save um usually a save number would be um 13,000. You can get mostly perks. Actually, hold up. That is quick revive 1,500. It double tap. Okay, it's 350. I mean 3,500. Um, Juggernaut. That's 6,000. Oh god. And then okay, 9,000. And then combined with buying one ammo. Okay, 13,500. Yes. That's a good number to be at. Because you could just genuinely waste that quickly. It does happen this run, I'm pretty sure. I think it does happen this run. That exactly happens. Max ammo is actually surprisingly useful because it saved me at so many points that I'll lose if I die. Well, I'll because of course I have to buy perks. They're so expensive. I have to buy over and over. So I don't have any time to stock up on points. Clearly so, I didn't get past 30,000. I don't think I did at least, but would have been nice, you know. Eh, mm, actually, hold up. I'm reading Discord messages, and I'm like, oh no. The little Sharkies, I asked them why they lie, and they said sorta, it's silent. Oh no, what happened this time? I'm not gonna make fun of being depressed though, but what happened this time? Um, I don't know. Whatever. I'm not even respond to that. That's pointless. And that was all recording, okay? But personally, you guys respect my opinion that I don't think I'm gonna go like, oh, I'm such good at like talking to people about their emotions that I personally could care a little less about because honestly, I mean, like they're not my emotions. Like, how am I ever gonna relate to them? I'm not gonna relate to somebody else's experiences just because like I've been through my own share of relatively bad things as well. I get down here. Oh no. Oh no. Also, I'm pretty sure that's a big savior. Yeah. Watch Justin. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, the guy literally goes all the way around. Dude, I wonder what they were dealing with. The fact they had to go all the way around instead of fighting. Like, you would G3A3, dude. Just fire a couple. Like, actually, you'd have to magged up at that point. Considering the people it splits up with, dude. Also, you can see the save was incredible. Oh my god, that still gets me so hard, dude. Oh wait, no. Um, that cracks me up. Okay, that's not wording a weird, good way. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, I was talking to someone today. I'm like, I can. It was also to co um, Coco Mushroom. I don't care. I don't know if they wanted me to perfectly call them. They're some sweet. They're way bigger than me. Way big. They're like twice as big as Justin too. I guess. Just it's the dude. Both the people I met today talked to. Dude, they only stream on freaking Saturdays. I mean, like, yeah, I get that, but like, uh, I've actually, especially with the Germans are like, actually, yeah, I get that, I get that. But like Sundays too. I mean, like, I need some Sunday streamers. Honestly, I'm pretty bored on Sunday. I mean, like, I'm basically waiting for Monday because I've done all the fun things on Saturday. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm basically waiting for Monday. At that point, it's horrific. And I know Monday's gonna be worse. It's gonna have more, what's the word? Flip. I call entertainment. Oh yes, there's more stimulation at least happening. Ha. Whether that's good or bad is not my choice to decide. Mm, I mean, like, I don't think it's good. No, currently right now, please. I'd say it's pretty um down no. Dude, yeah, like when that happens to you and you like SKS, dude, like you can't do anything. I mean, like, what you gonna do? Like, you have to literally dodge. Like, that's all you can do. You can't escape from some kind of trap. You can't escape when you're boxed in. And it's unfortunate. Like, I think a lot of the other edits, I think it's me getting my purse. You can see I got my purse again. No, I love how all the people stand off the side while I do all the training. 5 shots. That's for one zombie. Pack a punch ray gun. Like, that's how I still feel about it. Oh my god, that's still. Oh, it's so funny. How does it take 5 shots to kill one zombie from a ray gun that does 25% damage? It's true damage. How do you take 5 shots to kill one zombie? Lock in the mirror. Yes, that. I don't think I actually said that, but it's still kind of funny. I'm pretty sure it's actually. I think Justin actually streamed that. No, actually, I think I have it recorded. Um, yeah, sure. I'm blinking out. Okay, honestly, I don't think anybody actually is gonna enjoy these. And I'll give you the answer if anybody eventually see these. Why am I doing these? Is because I hope to eventually to fill in that role as a decent content creator at least. Like, honestly, I feel like if I can get to 10K, I can get it to 100. It sounds like, oh my god, that's 10 times as much. But if I've already got momentum, might be able to build off that. If I can find the correct audience. I mean, like, I've actually trying to spend a lot of my time trying to find if, like, videos that weren't done well. Oh, but still get a lot of views. Like, so of course, because I kind of want to build off that. So, like, I'm trying to look for what the audience is hungry for. But I had no luck because my For You page is not helpful. It's telling me what I want, not what others want. Uh, oh yes, I saved the game right here. About me the entire game and would be failed. Or would I'd not be able to go to 56. If somehow I could lock in. Oh yes, actually that frostbite user that freaking AFK farmer did it pass round 52. Ah, I forgot. I thought they were gonna only go to 50. Ah, how I forget what happened only hours ago. Wonderful, isn't it? Pleasant. If I was gonna be really fancy here, it'd be like, what a pleasant surprise. But no, I'm not that. And that part sounded really dumb, actually. I hope someone tells me to never do that again. Like I do it again, somebody else, but I feel like that's like one of the moments where somebody tells me that. Yeah, that was not my fault there. Lisa, I just got two trades pulled directly into me by somebody else, and they didn't help me. Funny how most people don't know ray guns are full auto. Oh yes, you saw that weave. Absolutely beautiful. I was listening to music that's locked me in. So most people don't aim down sight with ray gun. I also kind of get it. I mean, like ray gun, Dude, the aim, dude, the crosshair for it sucks, dude. Oh, the um, yeah, the scope of the ray gun, it's so bad. It's unpleasant to look at. Look at these. Uh, Dude, why am I yawning so much? Look, I'm trying to record here. Get out of here, you yawns. Actually, it's 8:47 p.m. Oh, that's fine. The recording's almost over anyways. I'm talking to myself here if you can't tell. I think this is more my practice to, what do you know, get better at improvising. But, eventually that'll happen. Eventually I'll be able to stick with one topic and I'll go like, oh, I'm getting on this topic of improvising, getting off that thing. Oh yeah, right. I remember and that around like that time I tried to get her 50th call. I remember I had to leave because of course I had dinner. I ate with my family for that, so I had to stop around 49. I wanted to get to 50 with Kentucky Long Rifle. I can. You can clearly tell I could have, but no. Every single time I've gone to 49 and I couldn't go any farther. Actually, wait, I've gone to 50 with Kentucky Long Rifle because I actually killed the zombie that Cruz was. I've gone to 50 with Kentucky Long Rifle. I have. I just don't have any evidence to show for it, I think. Didn't record it. I definitely gone to 50 with Kentucky Long Rifle. There's a lot of around 50 ones. I don't think I recorded it, and I don't know why. My first ever hosted run was on research with Leo and Viral Runner, who had to leave. Because, of course, his dad wanted something, and Leo wanted an op. And then I tried to save them, and then no, it didn't work out. And I'm actually catching up to the level now, at least. Still gonna always be lower. Somehow, like, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna come back and be like level 500 or something. I mean, it'd be nice, you know. So why is my microphone keep drifting around? Like, alright, because I can hear it. Instead of my shift at my desk, it's probably catching it. Like I just want to figure out like how to make it catch on my voice. I'm like, oh yeah, you can do this and this. Every single time I try to see it, it requires me to get some kind of like the pro version. I'm like, I'm not gonna do some trial for that. So it's free only for a little bit. Like let me like freaking encapsulate my voice and only my voice for free. God dang it! I mean, it's not that hard. Also, my mouth is getting really dry. I gotta say that. And I don't have any water next to me. That's not nice. I feel like I could probably like low-key, not lawfully, if I could be a decent streamer, because like I can keep talking, you know. I mean, I'm relatively good at it. I mean, like I'm talking to myself clearly. There's nobody else to call with me. I'm not even in a call. I tried to get into a call with somebody and like see if I can deafen myself, so I couldn't hear them. They could hear what I was talking about. But no, I'm doing this completely wrong. I'm talking to myself here. I mean, like, are you proud of me? No, I actually. Who watches these? I wonder what I'm actually gonna title this, Loki. I mean, like, just talking about random things, and getting into SK, getting to around 56 with SKS. Oh, technically getting to round 56 with SKS. Yeah, I honestly hope YouTube Analytics like doesn't it put me with like, oh, people I my content creation and like groups, and it draws me towards is like people would do like actually specifically Project Lazarus. That'd be so annoying. Because like that's such a small game. I want to go into like more the gaming community as a whole. So I think I relatively need. I'll still add Project Lazarus videos. I just think I'll need to find new games. Dude, I'm running out of games. Actually, I'm not running out of games. I just don't know any games. So annoying. Like, dude. I'm like, obviously, after this, I'm gonna have to export this. I'm probably gonna make it a little high quality because I think I've definitely put in a lot much more work. Like, I had to listen to 37, like, definitely, like, 40 minutes already. Basically, a 3 times speed of this and find things to edit out. So, yeah. I mean, technically, I did hear, I was listening to sped up music that I was listening to because, yeah, I caught up on it. And Daisy. What? I mean, actually, do you prefer Insecure or Max Ammo more? Yeah, begs the question: would you rather have infinite ammo or always have Insecure? Yeah, because like then you could use Frostbite and have infinite ammo, and that, or you have like Beretta, and then you could have slow everything down so harshly. You never have to worry about it. Then DPS would matter. So I'm like, I mean, would be nice. Honestly, if I'd ever see this, tell me your idea. Which one would you prefer, infinite ammo or infinite? I mean, um, always have insecure. My apologies. And in native English speakers, they still ain't good as at English as people who aren't native English speakers. Like, I think that's just an American thing. Like, there's nothing wrong with being American. Actually, yeah, I'm not getting into political ideas. And also, like, but like, actually, 2 wars we're getting involved in. Not wars, quotation marks, excuse me. Wars in quotation marks. Because they're not actual wars. Okay, Russia, Russia, oh my god. Ukraine. The war in Ukraine. Okay, that's definitely a war. So technically, with bombing Iran too. It's kind of like a war, really, but it's not war because we're not actually fighting like that. But okay, two conflicts. Okay, two major conflicts we're getting involved in. Yeah, I get getting involved in a war in Ukraine. Like, yeah, that's I understand that. But the war in Iran, like, yeah, taking down enriching uranium, but like, and like, I feel like at least every single nation should have like at least one a nuclear weapon. It was like, oh, I mean, like, we can't let dangers as nations have. We can't have like hostile nations have nuclear weapon. So you're suggesting we keep the if all nations weak except for yourself? Does that make you any better? No. Also, there could also be limitations as well. Oh god. I mean, I'm laggy. I forgot what I was about to say to yawned. That's sad. I lost track of my speech because I yawned. No, no, no. Why? Why did I lose track of my speech? Scripted. It never happened. It's all conspiracy theory. That didn't happen. Yeah, it's just these guys and girls and people. And I don't know what's there's guys, girls, well, gentlemen, well, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, gentlemen. Okay. Oh my god. But what do you call I know for that case? Like, yeah, they have pronouns of they, them. But like, well, I'm talking about like boys, girls, um, ladies, gentlemen. What do you call them then? Huh? In that specific case, what do you call a warm-up bag? Huh? Oh yeah, I got called out the street. Yeah, okay. They're like, no, don't make 9/11 jokes. Because I was saying, well, I was 8 afraid of 10. Because it's in between 9/11. I'm dying. Slowly. Aren't we all? And of course, like, no 9/11 jokes, I get told. It's a good joke though. I mean, yeah, it wasn't a great event, but that happened 25 years. That's almost a quarter of a century, dude. I feel like at some point, some things eventually can be just left in the past. Like, yeah, you're part of it, but like, yeah, you could have family member that died in there, but I don't. Like, dude, at that moment, basically what happened is we just invaded another country and we showed them who's boss. So I really don't. I think we're kind of equal at that point. I also don't think you should hold on to events like that for so long because then you come fixate on that. And then you eventually lose focus on and your actual motives. Become focusing on hates is not necessarily the best way. And like, oh, that's very hypocritical coming from the man who hates a lot of things. Do you think I hate everything? You're kind of right, but kind of wrong. Well, actually, quite wrong at the same time. I don't like some things, okay? I don't like a lot of things either. But it's not like I focus on that. I'm like, I just have to deal with them. Because I realize, like, there's so many things I don't like, but, like, there's also no point in just stopping living because I don't like certain things. I mean, like, what benefits in that? I actually met someone who's apparently who actually was suicidal apparently, but then you realize there's no benefit in that. They kind of stopped being suicidal. That's some major respect coming from me. Those are really fun people. And unfortunately, the day they told me that, the day I also left them because, so, like, my relationship with that group was to be anyways. They, it doesn't matter. I won't get into that. I think we need to move past that because it never happened. It's conspiracy at this point. I'm probably talking about too much. Or like you probably don't even care. Doesn't matter. Eventually, if I keep talking about the same things, eventually I'll see and like, oh, this guy's really just is looking for pity or something like that. It's gonna eventually become more pathetic more than anything, and that'd be more of a pain, you know. Anyways, I think I need to start wrapping this up. All right. If you have made it this far, all right. Okay. Okay. If you've made it this far, please consider maybe liking this. I don't care. Actually, I'd like if you subscribed, but I'm not gonna force you to. But be nice if you left a like, because then YouTube says, "Oh, oh, people are liking this. Maybe I should like suggest this to other people." That'd be nice, you know. It just please. And honestly, whether it's good morning to you, good afternoon, and actually, or good night. I hope your day is horrible. I'm kidding. Okay. I I hope you have a decent time watching this. Okay. I'll see if you watched this for. I'm guessing you probably are non-existent because most likely most people aren't going to, because currently at this moment 3 subscribers is isn't necessarily convincing. Um. Anyways, thank you for watching. I guess. Oh, bye. I'll be in next time. Goodbye.